G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. We're entering into a new episode, and this episode I decided to be a lumberjack because every tree is worth 1 XP, so I might as well cut them all down. Solo if needs be. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy and I'll catch up with you at the end. Okay, Bilbo, that is officially the best answer in Discord about why we want shared damage.
You want to share the experience?
Yeah. He wants to share the experience. Yep. Because I found a new feature. And I gotta admit, it has really changes combat. You can either stay back and hope to survive by everybody else not taking enough damage, or you can get involved.
Wait, so the trees...
And kill everyone else.
Yeah, that too.
The trees... You take damage from trees?
The trees spawn yellow wisps at night, who are very, very angry that you're cutting down their trees. Don't cut down their trees.
Okay, they speak for the trees.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the fairies take care of the trees.
Well, they take care of people that are taking care of, like, cutting their own trees.
They take care of something.
There we go. Servers back up.
Will I take a desync? Will I desync all the time?
Well, hopefully no more desyncs. Password. Pickaxe not included. Go chop some trees without a pickaxe.
So who submitted the feature request for saving the password on the login screen?
I think 1,000 people have. It's night time. It's night time.
Oh, you misspelled forest. The title.
It took me ages to find the server originally. Yeah, because I was looking for... I put forest as search.
Oh, is it still spelt wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, stupid you, mate. I've updated the file twice.
Uh-huh.
No, I fully admit I spelled it wrong to start with. Like, there's no denying that. I spelled it wrong to start with. But I've updated it twice, and it's still wrong. Iron, glorious iron.
When their interface Mark 2 comes out to go with 0.17, then everything will be perfect in the world.
Sure. Sure, I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm slightly worried if this entire mod is just broken, and kind of conceptually, because it calls all sorts of weird functions everywhere.
It does call lots of weird functions everywhere, but I have seen it play single player without an issue.
Famous last word.
No, single player works fine, you know. Unfortunately,
What was the mod on the last map that worked really well single player and died?
Well, both of mine did that, in fairness.
Yeah, they did. They did, and then we forced them to be multiplayer compatible. I don't know. We ran the map for like 3 weeks before it started desyncing. Woohoo, level 7. More mining speed. Yeah, run, forest, run.
It's a shame you can't reallocate points in this later on, because then mining speed early on would be cool, and then you'd put it into movement speed or something like.
Oh, I think you've been cutting trees for a while.
I just pulled a Muppet and put them all into movement speed off the bat.
I mean, if you get enough, you should be able to run through the trees, because generally the trees aren't too touching each other.
You're just going to go through the trees via sheer force.
Yeah, just break through the tree.
So Claudio, the folder does not want to show what to do for errors. I don't understand. Cybermesh, you have to delete the old mod, and so close Factorio, delete the old mod, put the new mod in the folder, and then reopen Factorio. And then it should be good to go. It should recognize the new version.
Circuit's automated.
That's just a
Control
temporary
S?
setup, so don't expand it or anything. The bus starts a little bit farther north.
Just pack it back up and move it again.
What am I changing when I do Control S?
You're turning on and off logic requests, which will hopefully, right, Bilka, be included in 17, right, Bilka?
It's not in the FFF. I can't talk about it.
You can't just say that's a really good idea, JD. We should definitely look into that.
Well, I'm not the person who would look into it, so I can't promise anything.
Okay. That's a really good
In
idea,
fairness.
JD. We should write that on the whiteboard, then somebody else will just magically do it.
VS did say that having rocket launchers in cars was a really good idea as well, and
It
that
did.
hasn't been confirmed.
Yeah, I did rewind it to another. I did Control Q. Pretty sure that's not a command.
So what you need, JD, is to get a Mojo in here as well, and a couple of other devs, and then you can ask each one in turn, and they can all say, I can neither confirm nor deny that fact.
Yeah. Well, it is
Weird,
European
it's not
time.
recognizing the new mod.
What?
I put the new mod in that folder and it's not seeing it.
It should see it. You've opened and closed Factorio?
Yeah, I deleted it out of the mod list in the game, closed out, put the new one in the mod folder, and it's not showing up. Once
Once you reopen Factorio.
Can I kill the wisps?
Are you sure it's the right instance of Factorio?
Yeah, do you have multiple copies of Factorio installed?
just the one.
Is it the Steam version?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the Steam version's weird. It doesn't actually put things where it says it puts things.
It should be in your app local roaming data thingamajiggy bob. What do we call it?
Okay, so it's there and not under Steam app.
No, it's not under Steam apps. No. So it's in
I see.
your username, app data, roaming. I want
Got it.
steel. Where the
Where are
hell's
these purple
steel?
things going?
Muppet, where's steel? Where's pickaxe?
Researched.
Do we have... we're using steel pickaxes. Okay. I quit on research. Somebody else can do it then. I'll just go back to crafting red science by hand.
No, the only problem is, JD, if you're not doing research, three of us will all do research at the same time, and
That's
nothing
fine.
will get done.
That's fine. Everything will get partially done, and eventually one of them has to complete. That explains why I had should be under app data Factorio mods. Yes.
I'll solve the argument. I'll do research for you guys.
Oh no, anybody but Carl.
What? What's wrong with me?
You pick all this awesome research that we don't need.
Only in the game. I do priority researches first, and then in the late game when we don't care about researches.
Alright, who's in charge of building? Huff. Have some power poles. So I'm just handcrafting red science.
I can help.
I'm out, guys. Have fun.
Alright, mate.
See you.
So server will be up on and off for the next 24 hours, and then it'll run live from there on. At the moment, it's only going to be when I'm streaming. Well, when I'm streaming until we've got all the sciences completed.
So in 2 days.
Oh, what? So not a usual YouTube classic of they see red science made, they see space science being made.
Yeah, no. This time around, it's going to be red, green, military, blue, production, utility, and then everybody knows how space science is done. So by the time utility is done, then it'll be a normal community map. It'll run forever. In the meantime, I'm just going to clear forests. Because it's down to almost one swing of the pickaxe. Level 11. 4 more mining speed. There we go. That is one swing of the pickaxe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, mining speed 10 is where it's at.
Alright. And walk speed?
Oh, I haven't got any yet.
Do you get rocks on grass?
I assume so. I know there were rocks in earlier maps. It took
But
me
we
a
don't
while.
normally have a purely grass map, do we?
No, it took me a while to get one. It looked really funny with the trees everywhere in a desert. So it took a while hitting the regenerate button to get one that...
What are you talking about? That's completely normal.
Yeah. Yeah, this is why it's a desert. The trees sucked up all the water, right?
Yeah. And that's why they're still alive.
So yeah, it took a regenerate or two to get this map. And we've got... We don't have any extra biter control in this one, so they're vanilla biters, but they're extra happy.
Happy as in they want to kill us?
As in, there's a mod called 15 Death World Settings, and it's exactly the Death World settings I've been looking for quite some time. And the only bit of good news is, wisps and biters are on different forces.
So the biters will kill the wisps if the biters kill a tree at night?
Yeah,
Or the wisps will kill the biters?
both.
Yeah.
It's going to be all-out war.
As long as it's not an all-out war between us and the biters.
Oh no, we're going to have wisps on one side and biters on the other.
And they're both killing us?
Yeah. Well, I would say by the amount of people that have joined the server, I'm pretty sure that fixed the mod. So, thank you, Bilka. Thank you, Muppet.
You know, some negative people might ask whether we should do a test next month before go live.
See, the problem is I try to do these tests and then it would like delay everything by a day because we would have found out the mod was broken, then we'd have to work out which mod and then probably have to wait for it to be officially updated or Muppet to branch it or yeah.
Alright, I'm out, JD. The wisps are gonna come.
Stop wood.
But I have a super pickaxe.
So doesn't mean you have to.
Well, if you want to be attacked by wisps, that's up to you.
I've chopped down like 2,000 wood.
So it's their turret right now.
Where did all the wood go? Oh, it's being injected.
I put it in a burner city.
We do need to save some for power poles.
Why is there so many submachine guns?
Because every single time you die, you get a new one.
You're saying I don't need enough to go pick up pistol.
Has anybody bothered to automate red science yet? Woohoo!
Yeah, you don't need long, powerful. You don't need medium electric.
I have one steam engine I can donate to the cause. That's it, I've done my bit. And if you need wood for power poles, there's just boxes of it down there. Just go raid a box. What's the daytime again? Excellent. Somebody add inserters in power. I'm going back to tree cutting. Movement speed. Where do the medium power poles come from? They come from spawn. When new players join the map, they get 10 to start with. Same as you get a little bit of labs. Well, you get one lab and a little bit of science packs on spawn. Okay, then you're not crazy. You probably are crazy. You are on the community map, but congratulations. Welcome. All straight jackets are kept in the left-hand closet. Probably 30 minutes. You can bring up the mod options and have a look. Or, hang on. The AFK timer for the server or for the RPG mod? Because these are important questions. Server. Probably 30 minutes. Maybe.
Kill power.
Oh, maybe. No, somebody just disconnect the left side from the right side.
Oh gosh, what's happening?
Multiplayer map and multiple people are building a bus at the same time. What could go wrong? None of the folders want to show up as a save file. So, Claudio, if you're running the Steam version, is C uses your username, app data, roaming. Where's Factorio? Factorio saves. Hey, Raffle Monk. Okay. So it should be under there, Claudio. So if you go to any Explorer window and just paste that in, that should take you to the mods folder, and obviously upper directory would be the saves folder. That's where they should be. What am I missing? Iron.
Oh look, there's a wiki page for it already.
There's what?
Alright, mine speed 10.
A wiki page.
For...
Files are for different versions on different OSs, because it's different on Mac, and your instructions won't work for Mac.
Oh, of course.
And Linux is probably different as well.
Yeah, I didn't even
because
think
it's
about
Linux.
those things. Hey, it must be nighttime.
Yeah, it is. Whoever's cutting down trees, you can stop it now.
Oh, it's probably too late. They've probably angered the gods.
I have 2,000 wood on me. So
Make power poles.
I
Where
will.
can we put a steel smelter in here?
You
Probably to the left of
The
the
iron
ore
patch.
pad.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode. We are in the process of getting red and green science up and running. Next episode, hoping to get military science filled out and who knows what else. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.